We're here. We're doing art stream. Hello, Jack Cora. How's it going? Did you stay up till crazy hours last night watching the finale Pokemon Emerald Run? I did not. How was it? I need to go back and watch VODs. I tell myself that every year. There's so many I missed. Like, I missed, like, most of the, there was the Super Mario 64, like, 70-person relay, which I really wanted to watch, but I missed most of it. I only caught, like, the tail end of it. That was really cool. Apparently there was an Animal Crossing run this year at GDQ. It was, like, a race to get, like, Golden Shovel or something like that. And I was like, I want to see an Animal Crossing speedrun, so I need to watch that. Emerald Run was incredible. People were really hyped about it. It seemed like I only heard tidbits from people, from like the hosts, mentioning the incentives. But were people like voting with donations, like which Pokemon that the runner would use or something like that? Like, was it just chaos? It seems extremely chaotic. The thumbnail for the run on the YouTube channel is also really good. Like, ADF is making like a crazy face. Yeah, I have a lot to catch up on. I didn't catch too much. Unfortunately. I had a lot of, I didn't have a lot of like busy work last week. Like, usually I try to do like busy work, like stuff that I don't have to like, concentrate on, so that I can like watch it in the background. But this week I had like stuff that I had to like read things and stuff, so I couldn't watch in the background. Oh no, is my model broken again? Please no. Why is my model broken during art stream? That's so weird. Hello? I'm scared to reset it. Hoffer, hello? Live Minecraft Pig. 2025 was the year of bird games. It sure was. You guys, my joints are stuck. For some reason. I'm stuck again. This happened last art stream. Permanently happy. I'm scared to reset it, because last time it made me look really like, I'd rather be stuck like this than stuck in my not happy pose, like my neutral pose. No, oop. I'm calibrate. Yeah, my camera just like crashed. Welp. We're just like this today, I guess. But hello Hoffer, hello Greg. Forgot about the April creature. Yes. Even the modem be like, ow, my joints. It's weird though. Oh, I'm back. What happened? I think something is occupying my USB like bandwidth or something, specifically when it comes to art streams. I don't know why. I'm moving again. I got unstuck. Ain't that the way with joint pain? Some days you're fine, and some days you're like, I can't move. Hello, Nostrada. We're gonna be continuing with some year in review doodles. We got through 4 months last time. Can we do 4 more months? I hope so. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I got stuck. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, thank you for your patience while I, oh, I'm stuck again. Oh, no, I'm not stuck again. I don't know what's happening. Whatever. Yeah, the apartment maintenance people, like, jump scared. I was in the bathroom, minding my own business. And then I came out of the bathroom, and then there was a guy in my apartment, and I was like, ah! And then the guy was like, oh, I like knocked, and I like said maintenance and stuff, but I was like 3 rooms deep into the apartment unit, so I guess I didn't hear anything. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm here to like fix some stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. Went to your first anime con? Oh my gosh! What you need to tell us all about your experience. Please tell us what was surprise, like, what did you expect about Anime Con, and what was surprising about Anime Con, and also what's the current, like, what's the state of Anime Con currently? Like, what are people cosplaying and stuff? But yeah, the guy was here to fix some things, and one of the things he fixed was our doorbell, because our doorbell broke. Like, if you press it, it just made like a sound. Because like that button got stuck, and I think it fried the circuits or something. And he used to go like ding dong, ding dong, but then he replaced it, and now it sounds like bark, bark. It sounds like someone took a cowbell, but they're like, it sounds like a cowbell, but if somebody was like holding the the whole cowbell in their hands. So it sounds like thunk, like a musical thunk. So we're gonna have to get used to that. And it still makes like the weird like buzzing sound, but I guess it's better than nothing. Getting out of the bathroom, there he is, the man. That's such a foreign concept to me. I was cat sitting in an NJ apartment and was told kind of late that some dude will walk into the apartment and set off the fire alarms. But what did you do with the cats? Did you have to explain carefully to the cats that a fire alarm was gonna have to come on? I recommend my empty tissue box strat for cats. Like get one of those, like get a tissue box and then let the cat put their head inside, and I think it blocks their sound. Marble enjoys having his head in a tissue box when there's a fire alarm happening. Bushioja, hello, welcome in. Pretty good. He didn't even come in. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. The apartment people are like, oh yeah, we'll be by tomorrow 8 a.m. and then you're like, okay, and then you're just waiting there, and then they never come. They just ghost you, and then you're like, oh man, I had cookies and tea prepared and everything. And then other days they just like, hello, we're in your house. And you're like, oh, okay. I was not prepared. Cookies prepared. I mean, I would give them cookies if they did not have, if they told me when they were coming, I would give cookies. I would give them snacks as a thank you for fixing things. So I've been to one FurCon before. I woke up at 5 a.m. Public transportation to convention. Looked it up. Turns out it was same day. Year of saying yes to new things. Got your car, drove there. Also, other friends happened to be there. Linked up with them. And then they introduced me to the cosplay planner. You became an impromptu handler. Oh, that's so fun! Became friends all dinner. Yeah! Oh, well, that sounds wonderful. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I expect there to be a lot. I've never been to a FurCon before, but I expect there's probably a lot of overlap. I feel like the anime and the fur community are not independent communities. They probably have very similar like convention styles. I'm so glad to hear that. That's so fun. And then you get to follow your cosplay friends around while they're like, everyone's like, can I take a picture? Or like, oh my gosh, character's name, like, you're so cool, or whatever. I don't know, it's just like a good time. But then you get like the best of the both worlds. You get like the cosplay freak out, but then you also get to be comfortable because you're like not the one wearing the clothes. And then your friends are like, I need to go to the bathroom. Can you hold my like gigantic weapon for me? Ohio and Illinois apartments I lived in just never had people just enter your apartment. Strange. Yeah, I don't know. Well, here they you have to give them permission. So like when we like complained about our work order, like you fill out like a little form and you say like, oh, do they have permission to enter when you're not here? So I think theoretically they will abide by that. So yeah. Reader Smoot, hello. Similar conventions. Yes, exactly. Being handler is fun because you never know what to do myself. So being like a follow and help out. Yeah, you got a job. You had a little job to do. I'm stuck again. I don't know what is wrong with I don't know what's wrong. Like my model was fine during gaming time. I guess Hot Duffel Boyfriend was not as powerful. So I don't know what's wrong today. But that's okay. Yeah, so... Oh, speaking of... You're just minding your own business and then there's a man. This also happened... I posted about it on Blue Sky. I did see a rat today. Like a gigantic rat. Or maybe it's a normal size. I have not met a lot of rats. But it was sleeping, ? In like our elevator lobby area. Like I was coming back in. I took a walk in the morning and then I came back in and I saw a rat just like curled up in the corner of the elevator area. And I was like, yeah. And I mean, I like rats. I'm not scared of rats, thankfully. I like rats. I think they're cute. So I was tempted to be like, does this, because like there's like a door. So like I'm wondering, my guess is like it ran around for a while all night trying to get out of the room. Like maybe it like slipped in after somebody when the door was open and then it just got like stuck and then tired itself out trying to get out. So I was like, should I shoo the rat out the door? And then I was like, I shouldn't do that, because like what if it has rabies or something? So and also it's sleeping hopefully and not dead, so I left it alone. But it did look very cute with its like it was like curled up in a ball, like sleeping in the corner. Rat snoozing, yeah. G-Spox, hello. I hope he was fine. If not, rat. Yeah, I hope the rat was okay. He didn't look injured. It just looked very tired or dead. I don't know. I love rats. They're adorable. Seeing one in the subway in NYC one time made my day. Ooh, no pizza rat though. Did they? I would get an autograph from Pizza Rat. Dead tired. I mean, same. Rat, just a ratting about. Yeah. So I hope the rat is okay. We'll I don't know. I will next time I use the elevator, I'll keep an eye out for the rat. See what's going on. Okay. Let's get started with drawing, why don't we? But yeah, hope everyone's going good. I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone got to watch a little bit of AGDQ. It was awesome. I need to catch up on VODs. Had a good time. Walked back to my hotel at 3 a.m. in Brooklyn. I was joined by 3 or 4 rats, had a little ratty parade. I gave them words of affirmation. Wait, hold on. I have questions about this. Like, they were following you? Like, are they like ducks where like, you know how like you go to a park with a lake and then the ducks you sit down next to the park and then all the ducks start like slowly swimming towards you because they think you're gonna give them bread? Is that what the rats were doing? Rat whisperer. Juice box, the rat whisperer. Like, is that what they do? Are they like, oh boy, I hope this human gives us some food? Like, do they do that? Or are they too scared for that? They were avoiding people, but clearly trying to go somewhere. Whoa. Oh, so it was more like an awkward thing where they were just like where you say bye, but then you both end up walking the same way and then you just are like silent. Something like that, maybe. Interesting. I don't know how I'd feel about being joined by a rat. I am scared of getting rabies. Because, like, I do like rats, but I also don't want to get rabies. But yeah, they're bigger than... I don't think I've ever seen a real rat in person. Like, I've seen pictures of, like, pet rats. But yeah, they're, like, bigger than you think. And their tails are so long. Did you pet the rat? No. I wanted to leave them alone. I thought maybe trying to interact with a rat would scare it. And maybe if it wasn't already dead, it might die from being scared. They can jump super high? They can? That makes me a little more scared of them, actually. I heard rats are often altruistic, so they find and share food with each other, so a group of them together are cute. Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Like, people have done, like, psychological experiments with rats to, like, test animal altruism. Look at some vids of them jumping. It's wild. Okay, I'm gonna look at this right now. Never touch an NYC rat. I mean, that seems like good advice. Rabies is like really no joke. Okay, I'm gonna Google rat jumping. Rat, rat, how high can rats jump? Rat high jump test. I hope this is a humane video. Oh my god. Are you a pet? Oh, this looks like a pet rat. Okay, I think this is a humane video. As high as their heart's desire. Oh no, these are not pet rats. They are wild, invasive brown rats. They're placing the rats into a bucket to see if this guy's just doing this with random rats he found on the street. Oh my god, they do jump really high. The same guy has a video called How Small of a Hole Can a Rat Squeeze Through? But I think he's just like going out and I think he just caught some random rats and he's like putting them through an obstacle course. Oh no, poor things. They're probably like, why? Today's doodle. There's some sad video Rex. Uh-oh. Did you take a photo? I did. I posted it. But I was like, but then I posted it and then I was like, I hope I didn't just post a dead rat. I'm gonna pretend that I know that it's alive because I don't know if I'll... Matthias Wendell? No, the guy's name is... What was the guy's name? It was Sean something. I closed it already, but... How to train a rat to jump to hand. Now this is the content that I want to know. Shadow the Rat is gonna demonstrate how to train your rat to jump into your hand. You need treats and you're a rat. Lure your rat onto your hand and reward. Yes! Oh, you can train a rat to weave through tiny little traffic cones! You can train to the fetch! Oh my god, Shadow the Rat is so cute. How to train your ratkin. Shadow the Rat Hog. Oh, Wendell's video is about mouse. I like mice too. I like mice too because of Redwall. Training a rat to steal change. People do that with crows. Like train them to get coins and then they just like bring money to you. I've seen videos of people doing that. I don't know how long the crow does it without getting bored. I want a pet rat now. Me too. They come in all sorts of like breeds and colors as well. I keep getting, my model keeps getting stuck. I guess that's fine. All right, we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw and talk about rats. I've had acquaintances in the past that have been like avid, like fancy rat keepers. Like they have like fancy bred rats. That's a thing. I really want a mouse or rat, but they don't live very long and I'm not wanting to heartbreak in 3 years. Oh no. I hadn't thought about that. Oh no. First birds and rats, very urban stream. That's me. City girl Jojo. I hadn't thought about that. What do you mean the rats don't live forever? Oh no. I've always wanted, there's a HoloLive streamer, and one of the JP HoloLive streamers, she raises like beetles. And but the beetles don't live very long, right? Like they live like a week or something like that. Like once they become adults. But she's like so in love with her beetles. And I'm like, is she just used to the heartbreak of her beetles dying? Shimothy, hello. I'm also working on 2025 year in review art. Might not finish till March. Same. Hi, Shimothy. Good to see you. Welcome in. Mortality, not on my stream. No, what do you mean rats don't live forever? I wish they could live forever. Yeah, I knew somebody a long time ago who used to breed fancy rats, just like a cat or a dog breeder. I'm stuck. My model is stuck. Oh well. There was also a brief time I thought about trying to keep a jumping spider. They're so cute, and I hate spiders. Are they cute? I'm scared to Google jumping spider. Do you promise that they're cute? Because I'm about to Google jumping spider, and I'm going to be scared. I'm going to cry if I'm scared. They're very, very cute. Okay. I am Googling. I'm filled with mixed feelings. Currently, I'm looking at this picture, and I do find them kind of scary, but they are sort of stubby, which makes them cute. Okay, fine. They're okay. They're all right. They're very cute, but they're also so, yeah, that kind of sums up my feelings, actually. I don't like the idea of a spider that jumps. Yeah, exactly. That's why the idea of a rat jumping actually scares me a lot. Like this is why I don't like butterflies, or insects in general, because you never know what, like, because they can go towards you in the Z dimension, and I don't like that uncertainty. I like knowing that they only exist on one plane. And I can predict where that is, but if they can occupy any point in 3D space, then it's scary. Power, hello. How goes the review today? Will this be on the test? There is no test. Free points for everybody. I've just been talking for 30 minutes, so it's not going very well drawing-wise. They also crawl around and interact with things, and if they're familiar with you, like they're curious. They're curious? They're curious, cute spiders? Oh man. It's like real life Pokemon for real, actually. I had a mouse climb my curtains while hissing at me? You didn't know mice could hiss? I didn't know mice could hiss either. Does it sound like a cat hissing, or is it more high pitched? Because I've heard mice go ee! Like, is that hissing, or is that just them going ee? Is that a different sound? Draw a rat to break the curse. Okay, we'll draw a rat. Here, I'll just draw it, like, it's not part of the month, so I'm just gonna draw it, like, secretly in the corner. Wait, how do I draw a rat? It's time to test if I can draw a rat from memory. This looks kind of like this just looks like a gerbil or something, but okay, here's rat. There we go. Secret rat. It was like a cat hissing? Really? Let's watch an American Tail today. With Feeble the mouse? Is he a rat? No, he's a mouse, right? And then there's like an evil like rat guy with like a long jacket. It looks like a capybara. No, capybaras are like, they're like thick. Like, they're like this. Oh, no, wait, sorry. The capybara is like this. And the tiny ear. And then they have like, they look kind of like pigs. Like this? No, fatter. They're like super big. Like this. Maybe? Wait, do their ears stick out? This is me trying to draw a capybara from memory. Yeah, like this. Like round. They're round. Cappies have oranges and live in hot springs. Exactly. The rat also dreams of being in a hot spring, maybe. It doesn't know. I've never watched American Tail. I have played the DOS game unsuccessfully as a child. Is my only experience with the American Tail. Is it a good movie? I don't know anything about it. It's not Disney, right? It's some other studio. Okay, May. We played Mountain Crime Requital. And we also played Roblox for the first time. So I wanna draw. Oh, I need to look up a screenshot of my Roblox stream so I can draw my Roblox guy. Capybaras are cute. Half an hour and you might also finish in March. I know, this is so bad. Fun mouse rat fact. If there is a need to uniformly hold and support a rat for medical or lab work, an option is to cut the end of a frosting piping bag and to put the rat nose first into it. Oh, put the rat nose first into it. Piping bags are perfectly rat-shaped. Aww. It's probably like, what's happening? Aww. I wish I was rat-shaped. Life would be so much easier. Well, that's probably not true. Life would be easier in some ways. Where's my Roblox stream? I have to look up what my avatar looked like. There are two movies. The first is basically his family living in Russia, emigrating to the US. The second movie is Feeble Goes West, and the family attempts to emigrate further west. They're Western trope sheriffs as duels. They are kids' movies, but also unexpectedly intense. Oh, like emotionally? Does somebody die in a duel? Like a reach for the sky. Fastest mouse in the West. That kind of thing. Where's my Roblox stream? I don't know where it is. I could use the search function, but I'm not going to. Aha, I found it. I found it. Oh god, YouTube takes a million years to load. Okay, I can kind of see my my guy. Also, what happened in Mountain Crab Requital? What was the story? I just remember it being crazy. Like the main character was like was actually the killer or something? Is that what happened? Sorry, Mountain Crime Requital spoilers, I guess. It's kind of like Brave Little Toaster, meaning that some kids remember being scared more than they remember the plot. I've never seen Brave Little Toaster either. Same studio, maybe? I like my model being frozen like this because I look like a scene from like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Like only my mouth moving. There was a lot of murders? Uh-oh. That's true! Oh yeah, there was like one of them got killed. Like one of the people got killed by a snake. There's a guy who fell through the floor. What happened? The sheriff was like really aggressive. I looked away at 2 minutes and the game was over. I don't know how to represent it. I wish I could. Okay, I will draw my Roblox person. This is my Roblox person. Googling reference for Roblox. I had a little like cushion hat thing. Draw an image with objects circled like those classic cheap I Spy games. Oh yeah, I forgot about the finding objects aspect of the game. What did my hair look like? I think it was like this. I think. Technically, they were made by Universal Pictures. Oh, they're Don Bluth movies! Okay. Okay. Yeah, because Don Bluth also did the Land Before Time movies, right? And the Rats and Nim. I think. If I'm remembering names correctly, which is not guaranteed. He only made the first one. Oh, okay. The good one. That's a fair distinction to make. Clouds all across the sky are a serried blue, pink, purple right now. Yes. I always like want to take a picture of the sky when there's cool colors, but I can never capture it correctly. Like when you take a picture of like, oh, the moon looks so cool right now, and then you like look at it later and you're like, it's just like a dot. It's so sad. So you just gotta burn it into your eyeballs, which is, I mean, that's a pretty decent way to live anyway. Zero, hello, welcome in. You're back in the country. We were just talking about going west. Feeble goes west, American Tale. Left at 11 a.m. and arrived at 8 a.m. Whoa, time travel. You need a specific expensive camera? I can't take care of one of those. I can barely take care of myself. How am I supposed to take care of a camera? Feeble rhymes with die. Oh, is it not feeble? It's Fivel? Fivel? Oops. Sorry, Fivel. I just know he has a big jacket and like the floppy sleeves. How do I draw? Okay, I'm gonna look up mountain crime requital. There's like so much that happened in this game that I don't remember. Should I draw a wolf hotel? I could draw the hotel. Wolf hotel. Fi on me. No. Not fi. Anything but that. Anything but that. Yeah, I'm gonna find a screenshot of the hotel from Mountain Crime Requital, and then I'm gonna draw it bad. What if I just do this? Like a wolf? What if I just do this? Like a... How do I draw a wolf howling? Ooh. Ooh. And then the moon in the background. Like a... And this can be like a t-shirt someday. Like this. Gonna drink tea, play Cyberbug! That sounds wonderful. Have a good time! Thank you for stopping by. If you're cold, they're cold. Exactly. I don't have the room for a camera to run and play. Okay. First, this is gonna be the first piece of JoJo merch. Is this wolf shirt? It's a wolf shirt. Yes. Crash Bandicoot music? Shut up! Stop that immediately. How do I paint this guy? I don't know how to draw. It's been so long. I don't know how to draw. Okay, we're gonna draw the sky. Night sky. Dramatic. Dr. Tara, hello! Popping by to say real quick to say hi. Hopes that all is well. Thank you! Hope you're well too. Thank you for saying hi. That is very kind of you to stop by to say hello. Hope your weekend is going well. I hope everyone's weekend is going well. My favorite Crash Bandicoot character is Funky Kong. Is Funky Kong like a fan favorite still? I feel like when I was a kid, I used to be like, whoa, Funky Kong! He's so cool! But do people like Funky Kong? I need to figure out... I need a reference image of a wolf howling. There's the video titled 25 Wolves Howling. It has 8.8 million views, but I'm not going to click on YouTube because it takes forever to load. Whoa, Funky Kong is so funky. He's bodacious. Like, does he show up in, like, the new games? Which I have no familiarity with. Or is he kind of ignored? Like Ronald McDonald. Quite rad. People still like Funky Kong? Okay. He showed up in Tropical Freeze? Huh, okay. Funky Kong still got it. He's still around. He is easy mode? Oh. Interesting. Oh, interesting. How come he's easy mode? Because you can't have regular Donkey Kong be easy mode, I guess? You guys, we're gonna figure out if I can draw a wolf. Does this look like a wolf? It became a meme when it was revealed. Really? Funky's the main monkey. They should rename the brand. They should rename the IP to Funky Kong. Funky Kong is cool. He last appeared in some of the Donkey Kong Returns games. Outside, only sprinkled in them sometimes. New Funky mode. I don't know how to draw a wolf. Oh. Ow. Who howled as a child? I mean, you say you didn't, you were a liar. If you have not had the experience of howling, howling with your friends as a child, you're lying. And you actually have. I think the mouth is like more open. Ah woo! It's easy mode because he can ignore some obstacles so they don't do damage. Oh, he's too cool for damage. I tried to howl at dogs in my neighborhood. It was awesome. Did they respond? Were you accepted as one of their own? It wasn't on the Wii U version. Oh, they added him on the Switch version. Okay. New Funky mode is included. Yeah. People thought it was funny and put it on other game covers. Oh, I see. I'm trying to shade the mouth. My house are always like those videos you see of puppies doing their first awoos where they fall over scaring themselves with the noise they make. They replied, and then your mom oh no! It was too good. Your mom was overwhelmed. Worth it. That's what I would think. Worth it. I have never howled at other dogs, actually. I only howled among other humans. Call it like it's being language shy. You know, like you learn a language and then you're like too shy to talk to other native speakers about it, so you just talk with your You talk with fellow learners. That's what I did. I only howled with my friends that I knew. I never howled at dogs. I was like, what if they judge me? Ooh. This is such a stupid drawing. Funky was also in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but not in Mario Kart World. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna put in some... We're gonna put in some... little bit of brown in the fur. And then we're gonna put some rim lighting so that looks lit up by the moon. Yeah. Check that out. September, when the Animorphs took over, is my takeaway from this drawing. Yes. First I became... Oh my god, it is an Animorphs drawing. Oh, this is for May, actually. But yes, May is when the Animorphs took over. First I became Roblox, and then I became Animorph. The sweats online for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe played as Funky because he secretly had a slight increase in top speed stats. Oh, really? Wait, I think I have heard of that. Oh my god. I forgot I'm not painting on layers. May, Call of the Wild. Does this look like the moon? I think that looks kind of moon-like. It's a little misshapen, but that's okay. Good moon, thank you. It's like not quite round, but that's okay. What did my Roblox character? Roblox character was wearing a white shirt. Oh, they had like a gray face. So we'll do that. Nice ball of cheese. Heck yes. And then we had an orange hat. Orange hat. And black hair. It's malformed. Or maybe it's heart-shaped, like Kingdom Hearts. You said you played a bit of Roblox offline after stream because of possible cosmetic. Yeah, no, because there's like daily... I played a little bit because there were daily rewards for logging into the Tamagotchi world. And then actually they introduced a new Roblox game, which I haven't tried out. It's like Tamagotchi hide and seek or something. I don't know. The Tamagotchi folks implemented like a new game or something. I'm not sure what it is exactly. We'd probably go back to the moon a lot more if it was actually made of cheese. Oh yeah, no, it would be mined. We would be putting ourselves into dire straits by mining the moon of cheese, expensive moon cheese. And then the tides would get all messed up. New game mode name. Yeah, I don't know if it's a mini game in the original game that we tried, or if it's like a totally new experience as in Roblox terminology. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Maybe I should. We could return to... We could make a return to Roblox. And play the new Tamagotchi. Also, like, my new Tamagotchi, the Paradise, it, like, gives me codes. Like, it gives me secret codes every so often to put into Roblox, and I'm like, I gotta put my secret codes into Roblox. But I haven't, because I've been lazy about opening Roblox. I'm, like, scared to open Roblox. But it's like, oh, enter these codes into the Roblox game. And then you get codes that you can enter into your Tamagotchi Paradise. So I really have no reason to not be doing it. Except for, I don't know, I want to spend my time on other things, I guess. Like catching up on Pokemon. ZA. 11 days into 2026, already watched 3 movies. Oh! How were the movies? Did you watch any ones that you were like, this is awesome, everybody should watch it? Haven't liked any of them? Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, now you know. At least now you know. Put some rim lighting. Being lit up by the moon. We're being lit up by the moon. Look at this grand old picture. We need to... I need to make the bottom of this... We need to put some color. Variation around here. Okay. That looks like the night sky, probably. We could even put some stars in if we wanted to. Were any of them War of the Worlds from last year? Because that was the first movie you watched. Oh, did you like it? Did they remade War of the Worlds? Oops. This is too small. Okay. Behold. Okay, we're gonna color the line art of this one. I've heard of it but never seen it as Coraline. Yeah, I know a lot of people love Coraline. I've also never seen it. Oh, this is not. Okay, there we go. It's maybe the worst movie ever made. Really? Like, in a funny way? Like, is it fun to make fun of, or is it, like, not fun to make fun of? Maybe that's too much of a glow. It stars Ice Cube, and it was assumed to be such a flop that was made during COVID times. They delayed for releasing it for years, and then finally they were like, we gotta rip the band-aid off. Is that what happened? Oh dear. It's fun bad, but uses footage of real wars and CGI aliens in them put in the movie, so I hate it on print. Oh, that sounds uncomfortable to look at. I don't know if I'd want to watch that. I don't know about that. Do not know about that. what movies do I want to watch? Oh, speaking of movies, I challenged my husband to quiz me on trivia about The Lion King because I was like really confident that I knew everything about The Lion King. So let me test you, chat. Like, chat. Well, I guess I should say, how confident are you about knowing things about The Lion King? Are you also people who have seen it numerous times, like myself? Like, it was like the one thing that you watched as a child? If you don't know, you would hate it less because it's an insane movie. It's entirely on a computer screen. I can't tell if you're lying or not now. Do you guys question to ChatGPT? No, it was like a BuzzFeed quiz. Simba means lion in Swahili. That was one of the questions no, there was a different one. There were two quizzes. One was stuff like that, like factoids about it, like who was the actor that played Mufasa or whatever. And then the other one was more about like, the other one was more hard. It was like, what is the first animal that shows up in The Lion King? And I got that one wrong. I thought it was an ant, but it's not. Does anybody know what the first the first animal in The Lion King is? It's not elephant. The hyenas are named Banzai, Shenzi, and Ed. One of them is voiced by Whoopi Goldberg. You've never seen The Lion King? What? You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it and learn about Hakuna Matata. Rhino. It is Rhino. What Timon is? Timon's the first animal in The Lion King. Fun fact. I would have trusted BuzzFeed quiz me. Well, they had screenshots, so I think they did have video. They had visual evidence. The one that really blew my mind was one of the questions was, how many times does it rain in The Lion King? And I was very confident in my answer, and it was incorrect. And then I proceeded to subject my husband through like me mumbling through all of the scenes of The Lion King because I couldn't figure out where else it rains in The Lion King. You don't know the name of the animal in English? Yes, a meerkat. They're very cute. They look like little scoundrels. But yes, how many times does it rain in The Lion King? You never heard that word in your life? Well, now you know. I feel like I need to draw something related to people being murdered to make it clear that this is related to a murder mystery finding items game and not just a random wolf howling picture. 6. It rained. Okay, I guessed once. I was very confident that it rains once in The Lion King, but it apparently rains twice. And I couldn't remember where else it rains. And I still haven't figured it out, so now I need to rewatch The Lion King in order to figure out where the second raining happens. Put X's on the guy's eyes. On my Roblox guy? No! My Roblox guy is well and healthy and hale. When Simba's born and when Timon dies. Spoilers. Simba kills Timon. You're pretty sure it was 2. Wait, so Power, where's the second raining? Because the first one is when, like, for some reason the Pride Lands is on fire. I don't remember why the Pride Lands is on fire, but it like rains. But then when Simba like defeats Scar in battle and takes his rightful place on the throne, then it rains and like all the fire goes out. So that is one. That one is like a very memorable one, but I don't know where the second one is. If anybody knows, please tell me, because I was like going crazy trying to remember. Yes, the cleansing of evil. Yes. Spoilers. Spoilers. Lightning strikes on Pride Rock, so Scar and Simba fight very cinematically. It is very cinematic. It's very, very cinematic. And also Simba doesn't kill Scar because he's a good guy and he can't kill people because he's a good Disney guy. Oh, speaking of which too, like I was also trying to think about Scar is the only, would you count Scar as an on-screen murderer? Because I think I would. And then I was thinking about, have other villains killed people on screen? Like I think there's a lot of villains who've killed people off screen. Or like they're said to, like, you know, like the guy, the leader of the Huns in Mulan. Like it's like, oh, he's like conquering, like, you know, it's implied that he's killed a lot of people, but you never see it on screen, I think. But Scar has actually killed on screen in front of the eyes of children. And I was wondering who else has done that in terms of villains. Scar is not people. How dare you? It rains during the Timon and Pumbaa Hakuna Matata sequence? Oh, like montage wise? That would make sense. The main villain of Cars 2 kills a guy very graphically? Wait, really? Like, when you say a guy, do you mean another car or do you mean a guy? Like a person? I don't think I watched Cars 2. I don't remember. Another car? Oh, just like by crashing into them or something? How does a car murder another car? With a knife? Okay, I'm gonna draw June. June is when we started .hack. Well, we were playing .hack, we were playing Sakuna. Switch 2 came out. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. A lot happened in June. I need to figure out what to draw here. .hack. Sakuna. Let's draw Sakuna. I like Sakuna. I want an excuse to draw Sakuna. Apparently is also the name of a character from Jujutsu Kaisen. Wrong series. There's a special fuel advertised as green, but it turns out that exposed to radiation and it explodes. Oh! Wait, that's brutal! So it's like by poison, kind of? Car poison? That's kind of scary. Either that or during the singing bit where Simba sings, "I can't wait to be king." No, it definitely does not rain during that bit. But what do I know? I got all the quiz questions wrong. Oh, Betty, hello. Betty! Betty, how many times does it rain during The Lion King, the movie? The original animated movie. Quick, your answer, now. Well, how many times does it rain during Lion King, the movie? I gotta draw new. We're an hour in. I've drawn one picture. This is bad. Okay, new layer. New layer. 2? I guessed 1. Wait, when's the second time? Betty, when is the second time? Because I guessed 1 because of the scene at the end, but I couldn't remember the other one. And people were saying that it might happen during the Hakuna Matata, like montage sequence. But I wasn't sure. I can't remember it. Is 2 the right answer? Apparently it's 2. That's what the BuzzFeed quiz I tried yesterday told me. It rains during Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Wait, when? You open up the movie and search. Oh, thank you for your detective work. They put on a spy car to interrogate him, but he doesn't tell them what they want. And they see the reflection of his car on fire right after. That's so crazy. Cars is so crazy. They fall in the water. Oh, yeah. I do remember that happening. Yeah, I feel like it's like a montage or something. Like, not related to, like, the plot directly. Because I feel like otherwise I would remember it. The symbolism of the raid. I can't find a good reference picture of Sakuna. I'm gonna draw Sakuna playing Switch 2. I think that will be my drawing. Give me a good reference picture of this girl. I want to draw her like laying down and being lazy about it. After the initial scene with Mufasa, Zazu, and Scar talking, there's a transition to Rafiki's tree where he's painting Simba. It rains during the transition, and in the background of the brief scene with Rafiki. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Okay, that sounds correct. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for doing that detective work. I would have not remembered that. And then is that the part where Rafiki's like, he draws a little picture and then he draws a little. I always thought like the paints that he mixes in the little gourds looked so delicious. I was like, I want to eat those paints. And then he like moves his thumb over the forehead of the Simba drawing and he goes, Simba. Simba. Back up your movies on physical hard drives. Yes, back up the movies that you definitely own on your physical hard drives. My guess is it was bookends. That would make sense. Like, artistically. And then that scene when Simba, like, everyone thinks Simba died, and then Rafiki, like, he's, like, sad, and he, like, drags his hand over the Simba drawing. It was so sad. It is time! Yeah, exactly. Asante sana, squash banana, and he whacks Simba on the head and goes, ow, that really hurt. And then Rafiki says, ah, yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it, and then he swings the staff. Simba ducks, and he goes, oh, learn from it. And then what does Simba say? He says something like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back, but first I'm gonna take your stick, and he grabs it. And he runs, and then Rafiki's like, no, not the stick! And then he goes, go on, get out of here! Ah, ha, 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 ooh! He howls or something? He makes like some kind of sound. He goes, ow! Super happy. My dude is playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time in her life. She loves it. She's like, oh my god, we could summon Simba. Oh my god. Hey, Betty, tell your friend about the Lorcana TCG. If your friend likes summoning Simba, tell her to get into the Lorcana trading card game. I felt it was 2, even though I didn't remember where. Yeah, you had the instinct. Later when he's happy, he paints the big mane. Yeah! And he uses his thumb to like... It's so visceral. Like, every time I see it, I'm like, I want to finger paint. Okay, I found a good reference picture for Sakuna. So we're gonna draw this. We're gonna attempt to draw this. Okay. It is time. On page 2, when you finish the Pride Lands, there's a Sora line drawing on the same wall where the Simba paint is? Really? Oh. I like that. Wait, okay, chat, can I draw the Simba lion from scratch? It doesn't look like it! It doesn't look like it at all! It's like this! It's like this? Is it like this? It doesn't look like it! But this is like what I remember in my head. Close enough. It looks something like that. Does he not have a mouth? Maybe it's only a nose. Is it only a nose? No, that doesn't look great either. He looks like a bear now. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna promise. I promise that I'm gonna finish at least 4. Okay, I'm gonna draw Sakuna playing video games. She's playing Switch 2. This is the Switch 2. You can't see it because it's on the side. It's just the nose? Ah, dang it. Cars 2 is a terrible movie. Why did they include that scene? That sounds so brutal, actually. Why is Sakuna's clothes so complicated? Okay, she has like a little belt thing, and then she has like a kind of like a tunic. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any of the Cars sequels. I'm gonna squish her cheek like this. Yeah. Okay. The only experience I have with Cars is that when my cousin's kid was little, we babysat him once, but he was like not used to being away from his mom, and he just like cried, and the only thing that would stop him was the Cars movie, so we just like played it on repeat while he was at our house. It's like walking around going, eh, eh. Then he would like stop in front of the TV and then go, eh. There's an airplane spinoff called Planes? No! That can't be right. That can't be right. Does this look like Sakuna? Kind of. Her hair, is her hair like, did I make her hair too big? Oh, she's got like, okay, she's got like baggy sleeves. It's so cute. Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. She's playing games. Draw Kokoro in the background. The sister goddess with the huge gear. Oh my god. Okay. She can be playing. She can have a PlayStation 2 controller to represent Dot Hack. We can do that. Where's Kokoro? Gotta Google Kokoro. Oh, I gotta draw Tama. I don't know. I like stuttered because I was like, does he have the rest of his name? But he's just Tama. Kokoro, come on. Do you have a less fancy outfit that I can draw you in, perhaps? Maybe. Kokoro. Where is she? Planes ones are cheaper, straight to video, not made by Pixar? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I'm not making a plate that's a spin-off of Car. No, I believe you. I just don't want to believe you. Does that make sense? I do not doubt what you are saying, but I want to doubt it. Very curious about the Kokoro game they're making. I hope it's good. Yeah. Especially because, wait, oh my god, is this what it is? What is this? Sakuna Chronicles, Kokoro and the Gears of Creation announced. When was this announced? This was posted in 2024. November 2024. Oh, okay. Wait, then what is this? There's a Steam entry for... there's a game called Metallic Child. Oh, it's just like a collab. Okay, it's a collab crossover. But Kokoroa is in Metallic Child, whatever that is. Okay, I understand. New Animal Crossing update comes out this week. Don't forget, everybody. Don't forget. I don't know where to put Kokorowa without making her totally obscured by Sakuna's gigantic hair. How do I draw Kokorowa? I don't know. Her hair's so crazy too. Maybe Metallic Child is one that's really into cars and wants to imitate them. There was a Cars fanatic phase, right? Among children. And then it died off. How is the Cars fandom doing these days? ProZD always uses that Animal Crossing song for his videos. Now I can't hear it thinking about him. It's a good song. They made a lot of merchandising, yeah. Like how old are the Cars kids these days? Oh my god. Kokoro's outfit is so complicated. How do I draw her holding a PS2 controller? She has big sleeve. Big sleeve. I think this is gonna be too small to recognize as a PS2 controller. I'm just gonna make her like sitting in the background. Like this. And her sleeves are just gonna cover her whole body. That's fine. And then it's gotta be wired because it's PS2. Okay, she's concentrating. She's concentrating. Big sleeve. She has giganto sleeves. Oh, actually, she has like 2 layers of sleeves. We'll just hint at it like this. I think Story of Seasons crossover, you can actually tame Story of Seasons animal. Oh, really? I love capturing animals. Humanely. Little Kids had Cars bed sheets, not like a fandom that made fanfic. No, but you see, do you see? Maybe the kids that had the Cars bed sheets grew up into the Cars fanfic writers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wondering if that pipeline exists. Maybe this is a dangerous question. Yeah, immaculate vibes, yes. ProZD, Animal Crossing, good. No? Okay. Honestly, that's probably for the best. She's playing Soul Calibur 2 Weapon Master Mode. She is. Should I draw TV? Where you can see. I can like vaguely paint in. I can copy paste a .hack infection screenshot and just like put it in there. No furry awakenings. Nothing like furry awakenings in Cars. No such thing. I suppose that makes sense. I didn't have Orgry Cat before the latest Christmas spotlight. I knew she was into food, but I love her trainee events. They're overwhelming about her food obsession. Yeah, I haven't gone into her Oh, like you didn't have her like base character either. Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. I was like assuming that you were talking about the events, which I had not done, and I was like Cars cracked my egg. Oh no. I realized I was trans from watching Cars. Oh no. Cars does not reach that deep. Try drawing the dot hat protagonist in that screen. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, what if I'm too lazy to draw the protagonist? We'll see where we go. I want to draw, let's see, I need to draw like a tatami mat at the bottom. Like they're laying on the ground. Then someone post a link to a Discord where 1,000 fanfic writers hang out. And I say survivor bias, and we get into a fight. Oh no. There's dozens of us! Dozens! Dozens of Cars fanfic writers. I mean, no hate to Cars fanfic writers. I'm sure there are some. I was just wondering if that's like a how it happens. 200 energy event. Oh my god. Good drawing. Oh, thank you. I'm looking up tatami mat references. Hold on. Gotta figure out how to draw tatami mat. I'm glad it's not Cars related at all. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Owen Wilson. Truck. Okay, tatami mat. We're drawing tatami mat. Oh no, I accidentally, okay. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Ha ha, Cars. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Is this too, like, orange? Doesn't it need to be more, like, green? This? I don't know. Whatever. More like Kerchow. The fanfic writers for Cars have probably moved on, or they're pitching their own inanimate object movie to every theater in the world instead of doing it for free. Oh, like how fanfics become like their own novels. Ah. Need a little bit more contrast with the background. You guys, can I talk about Cookie Run? I've been catching up on the story of Cookie Run. Can I spoil all of you on Cookie Run? The Cookie Run story? Because the Cookie Run story is really good and it's driving me crazy. And I want to convince people to play Cookie Run. Well, actually, mostly I want people to go, like, watch the story cutscenes or something. You don't have to play it, but every fanfic writer should move on from their fandoms and write Harvest Moon fic. I would read, like, wholesome slice of life Harvest Moon fanfic of people just living in villages. Actually, that's just like a Harvest Moon role-playing forum. Bring it back. I don't think I can stop you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Spoiler warning. Actually, no, I'll show you pictures. I took screenshots, I think. Where are my screenshots? Oh, wait, can I show you the most, like, Dark Souls Bloodborne coded cookie character? Like, the most recent story arc is like, one of the characters is, like, having an existential crisis because she found out that cookies are only were only created to be eaten. And she has to go and journey to the Silent Land to ask why it's like this. And then she meets, like, this gravekeeper guy. And, like, the art is incredible for no reason. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, sorry. I got you, Jack Coro. I understand. I understand. Where's my picture? Dark Souls scars. I mean, that is kind of what's happening with Cookie Run. You're like, oh, cookies, and then it's like, actually, it's. Oh, I need to make this bigger. I need to put this all the way at the top of the stack layer. Okay, like look at this. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's lived alone in the Silent Land. And he's like, don't disturb the crumbled. You better keep your voice down. We don't want to disturb the crumbled, do we now? And you can, like, hear the voices of the spirits. That's so mean. No, but look at him. Super cute. I was still trying to tell a serious Maple Story. Wait, is Maple Story have a good story? Because that rockets my interest in it. You do enjoy the design. It's so cool, right? Like, in like, let's see, what other screenshots did I take? Like, here's like, okay. Look at this. Hold on, look at this. And it's like so serious, and he's like, there was a tragedy here long ago, and like the only one left here is me. Like, my family has been looking over this place for generations, just talking among the spirits or whatever, walking among the spirits. Okay, now look at this. Look at this picture. Like, how dramatic is this? Look at it. So the white hair girl, she's the one that's journeying to like confront God, and then this knight guy is like a vengeful spirit who's like, he was like a champion of justice and just wanted to like protect everybody, and like, but then he got betrayed because by his like powerful allies, because they got too powerful and then they got corrupted, and he was the only one who wasn't corrupted, and then they were like, we're gonna like ruin his whole thing from the inside. And then he had like this he had this crew of like loyal knights, but then he had to kill them all because they were getting corrupted. And so he's like, I've committed unforgivable sins or whatever. Like look at the art. It's so cool. Like, it's just so gorgeous. Everyone play Cookie Run Kingdom. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I can't do this. I have to keep drawing. But it's so good. And I was like, what's gonna happen? I am invested. And the new story update is coming out like really soon, I think. Anyway, it's really good, but it's like, I can't tell people to like, I want people to play Cookie Run Kingdom, but I can't because it will literally take you 1,000,000 hours to catch up on the story. And the story starts out with like they did not have all this in mind when they were starting the story. The story is like, hi, I'm Gingerbrave the Cookie. I'm going on a journey with my friends to fight there's this like cartoonish, bad guy. He's like, I'm the evil enchantress. I'm gonna kill everybody. And you can't stop me, Gingerbrave and friends. And then they're like, with the power of friendship, we're gonna kill. Like, that's the story at the beginning. But then they were like, oh, the game got really popular. We're gonna have to figure out some stuff. And then they were just like, all right, training wheels off. Here comes some actual literature. It's like friendship is bad. I mean, kind of, but then it gets really, like, that's how it starts. And then like, I feel like it goes even beyond, like, My Little Pony. Like, My Little Pony did go hard, but, like, I feel like this gets really into, like, existential, like, psyche stuff. Like, the girl in this picture, the white-haired cookie in this picture, she is the dark enchantress. Like, she was the original bad guy who was like, ha 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 ha, I'm gonna take over the world. And then things happen, and she, like, returns to her former self before her corruption. And then, like, now she's, like, struggling with, like, she's like, all of the sins that I've committed and, like, the wars I've caused, blah, blah, blah. And, like, she's like, and, you know, and then they're having, like, a whole thing because they're, like, both, like, we had our ambitions and, like, our vision of the ideal world, but, like, now our ideals are clashing. It's, like, crazy! It's crazy! Oh, Voodoo, hello! Sorry, you caught me in the middle of a freak out. You're almost done. It's October. No! I need to draw! Okay, I'm drawing. Anyway, I want people to play and or watch Cookie Run Kingdom. Because it's so good. My Little Cookie. It's so good. Yeah, like, the character designs are really cute. And, like, and also, like, I don't have this captured, but, like, they invested a lot in, like the animated cutscenes. Like, the animated cutscenes are just, like, really beautifully animated for no reason. Like, in this story arc, there's, after the cookie, the white-haired cookie, she, like, does her whole, like, internal conflict thing, and then she, like, transforms into her, like, ascended form, and there's this, like, gorgeous transformation sequence, and then she does battle with the Dark Knight guy. And it's just, like, really, it's like, why is it animated like this? And, like, it's just really good. For no reason. Batman. They didn't expect it to be popular, then when it became popular. Yeah, like, I mean, I honestly think that's what happened, is, like, they were, because, you know, it's a spin-off game off of the original Cookie Run game, which as far as I'm aware, does not have, like, I don't know what kind of story the original Cookie Run has, but I don't think it's this dramatic. But if it does, then I guess I have to go play it. But yeah, they introduced a lot of stuff, and then it just kind of, like, kept getting crazier. Because they kept asking the question, like, what are the implications of this? And then they just went for it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad. I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad. It's a good game. The nature of escalation, yeah. I mean, I think there is, like, some... They did really well with the concept they had, I guess, is maybe the takeaway. Is that they were very, like... I think they did well with the characters. Like, there's a lot of really good characters in Cookie Run. And the reason I was thinking about Cookie Run, like, I had been catching up on the story while I was kind of, like, on my work holiday. And then, my friend gifted me some, like, he happened to be at a place where there was, like, gachapons, and I guess he, like, kind of remembered that I like Cookie Run. And so he got me some Cookie Run, like, little gachapon charms. And then I opened them, and I was like, who are these? Like, there were cookies I had never seen before. And it turns out that there was a new Cookie Run game that released in 2024 called Cookie Run Tower of Adventure. So I started playing that. And that's basically Cookie Run. It's like Cookie Run Hades. It's like an action roguelike thing. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm playing this now. And that has a story that's mildly interesting so far. But we'll see. What color eyes does Sakuna have? She kind of just has like dark, like super dark brown eyes, I guess. Anyway. Freaking out. Just constantly freaking out. Good colors, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna draw. I'm actually gonna draw now. Hikari, hello, welcome in. Hope your weekend is going good. She looks a little cross-eyed. I have been told that a lot about my anime drawings. Like, there's no thoughts there. I mean, isn't that how we all look? I expect this to be the face when playing Switch 2. So perhaps accurate. Oh. No, that's too... It is Sakuna. It is Sakuna. This is lazy Sakuna. Okay, I need to draw Kokoroa in the background. Where is Kokoroa? Okay, Kokoroa is like super pale. And she has like dark blue hair. It's too dark. She's more cross-eyed than your drawings usually are, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm not gonna fuss about it. Okay. Hair. And then she's got like... Oh, her kimono is also kind of like a dark blue color. Showing my barber a picture of him brushing his teeth at home. For what purpose? You're like, can I have this haircut, please? And then you show that picture, and then you're like, oops, wrong picture, and you swipe, and then it's like him taking out the trash, and then you're, oops, wrong picture. You swipe, and it's like checking the tires in his car, and go, oops, wrong picture, and then it's just like a random like image from Google with like a haircut that you want. There you go. For those that's watched, did you have favorite runs from AGDQ? Oh yeah, I wanna hear about people's favorite runs. Tell me what to watch. So one that I did enjoy, while people are thinking about what they want to say, one that I did enjoy was the American Truck Simulator run. It was very funny. It had some accidental glitchy moments. That was it was just a very funny run. I enjoyed it. And not too long, actually. So, if you want to watch a funny run, American Truck Simulator, I liked. And there was a lot of like, well, just gonna back up a little bit here. You're alright, like that sort of thing. It was very funny. Yeah, and it was short too, I think. It was basically a race. It was two people, two like best friend speedrunners like racing from like point A to point B. And I think the incentive was like viewers could vote for which state the race would happen in. So that was kind of fun, but there was like a point to point like race. But then one of the trucks like got stuck and then the shenanigans kind of ensued from there. It was very funny. I liked it. Oops, wrong color. Last time I had my haircut, I gave them my document, said to copy my hair from there. Can you copy paste my haircut, my old haircut from my old character version history, please? Thank you. Not a surprising one, but the Wind Waker Ace run was so good. Oh yeah, I watched that one! That one was really cool. The explanation of it was really cool. Like how, like specifically what hack they were using to inject code was very fascinating. The demo that followed over. Yeah, that was really, really cool. Highly recommend. It was only like 30 minutes too, so it's a quick watch. It's a quick watch. Much better than the Pokemon Heart Gold Ace. Oh, I missed it. I got my donation read for the Pokemon Ace run, but then I didn't end up watching it. Whoops. I did, yeah, and the only reason I noticed is because Jack Hurl posted about it. And then I went back and I spent like 10 minutes like scouring the time. Like I was like, where did it get read? I want to see. I want to see. It was disappointing. Aww. Actually, the reason it got read. Okay, here's my confession. My donation read something like, it was like, I'm donating for the Pokemon arbitrary code execution run. I want to see shenanigans. And it turned out that one of the people on the couch's like username is shenanigans with an A instead of an I. And I think they thought it was a reference, but it was completely coincidental. And I felt awkward, even though it didn't really matter. I did not know that one of the people on the couch was named Shenanigans. They didn't explain the injection point. It could have just easily been a ROM hack. Aww. Yeah, the commentary really makes or break like runs sometimes. Yeah, the Wind Waker run had really, really good commentary. Like how it works. Yeah, but I was like, oh no, they think I'm making a reference. And then I'm sure the person was like, is this a person from my chat? Like, do I know this person? I was like, Anyway. But yeah, I enjoy runs with good commentary. I'm fine. Okay. Thank you for assuring me that I'm fine. I need that sometimes. Oh, 1 second. Marvel needs help with something. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna mute myself for a sec. I've returned. The devil put you and your sisters in a fight to the death, and the first thing they did was team up against you. Would you be offended? I wouldn't be offended. I think I would be scared. Because they're teaming up against me, and now I have to fight for my life. There's no time to be offended. Jisoo, hello. Welcome in. Her avatar should fall asleep if she's got— oh, that's a thing. You can set that, I think. That could be a cool art stream in the future, actually. Because that is a thing I think you can set on live 2D models, is like you can set like an idle animation, so if there's no like camera, like nobody detected in the camera, you can make it like sleep. Would I be offended afterwards? I don't think I'd be offended. I think I would just be like happy to be alive if it was all just a dream. I'd be offended at the devil for making us do that. 'Cause that's just mean. The JoJo Story games. I think I would be sad. I think I'd be sad and offended at the devil. Wait, didn't Katniss and Peeta in the Hunger Games like they did something to like win simultaneously, right? Oh, they threatened to kill themselves is what happened, I think. And then the Hunger Games people were like, don't do that on live television. You're only allowed to kill each other. And then they declared them both a winner or something. Isn't that what happened? So we could pull that. Maybe. And kind of just like take a peek at the devil and be like, eh? I'd be honored they thought she was dangerous enough to team. Okay, yeah, this would be the perfect time to roleplay like Naruto. And just say like stupid shonen anime lines. Be like, ha! Even with the two of you combined, you're still 100 years too early to take me down. Like that kind of stuff. And just do it until the devil dies of cringe. And then we're all free. The song sounds like the composer. Oh, I wasn't even listening. What is this? Apparently it's from Coral Island. Oh, wait, you can see it up there. Oh, they faked a love story. Oh, that's right. And then all the viewers would be upset, so then they... That's the scenario. They didn't hesitate. Okay, well then I'll just do it. I'll just start saying shonen anime lines until everybody dies of cringe. And it'll only be me left. I don't know if you guys can hear Marble screaming in the background. He just used his litter box, and now he has to tell everybody about what's happening. Your fight to this would probably not have to follow FCC rules like a televised game show would have to. If you're cringe, you're free. Yes. Rules of decency isn't a thing in devil fights. Hence the forbidden technique of quoting Naruto. I better brush up on my Naruto quotes in case such a situation happens. Do you think this would work if I got mugged? If somebody was trying to mug me and then I started like doing Chunibyo things, would that scare them away? Or would I just get killed? Would I get stabbed, or would it scare them away? No? It wouldn't work? Are you sure? Because... Are you sure it wouldn't work? This needs to be a bit darker. That's unwise? Aw, man. Can't hear you. That's fair. I suppose it assumes the other person is like listening to what I have to say, which may not be necessarily true. That's true. You should mace them first and then be cringe. That's true. Okay, what if it was just somebody trying to harass me? Because I've heard of people, like, being like, oh, if somebody tries to, like, if somebody keeps, like, hitting on you when you told them no, and they keep, like, following you and stuff, just, like, act crazy. And apparently that works. And normally that means, like, you know, screaming at the top of your lungs. And stuff like that. But it could be like... It could be like... My Orochimaru seal is activating! Believe me, you don't want to be here. I will blast you away with my firepower! Stuff like that. What if the mugger is your sister? She just has to ask. She doesn't need to mug me for money. What if it's your cousin's kid and they have a car shirt while at it? Then I'm gonna be like, excuse me, sir, I am calling your mom. You've activated my trap card. Come any closer and I will send you into the Shadow Realm. I'm big botting. No, it's 2 cards, Jack Horo. I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. Okay, I like that strategy, just quoting Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm never gonna get this drawing done. I'm just like... You think... And do you think that you, Joy, could get yourself to do that? If I trained hard enough, maybe. I have to train... Like, the thing... I don't think this would be my... I'm sure Flight or Flight would take over, but if I trained to quote Yu-Gi-Oh! In times of stress, I think it could work. It might actually work. And I just chase him going, Exodia! Obliterate! Exodia, obliterate! Exodia, obliterate! And I just like take out some like scrapped Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I have in my purse and I just start like throwing it at them. How would you train? I don't know. Hire somebody from Craigslist to pretend to harass me? That's a bad idea. Don't do that. In the meme video, he says 3 cards? He does? What? Whoa. Whoa. My life is forever changed. Okay, Sakuna hair. Let's draw Sakuna hair. Okay. Dark shadow. You would do it all the time. We did it in times of stress. But honestly, that's not an outcome that I would be upset with. It's like if I figured out how to like train myself to self-soothe with Yu-Gi-Oh quotes, I think I would be pretty proud of myself. It was the meme version from the abridged series. I don't know. I haven't watched the official meme video, I think. Oh, it's some dude in VR chat? Ah. Everything's from VR chat these days. Okay, well, I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up, the OG meme. Her hair looks so shiny. Her hair looks so shiny. Oh, she's got like gold. Sakuna has like these gold like swirly thingies. Okay. It makes it funnier. He gets the card effect wrong. And you know I like that it gives me confidence that I too can become a meme even if I don't get it perfect. It's a lesson to us all. Okay, the switch to is like... Okay, it's just like a dark... It's just a dark color, like this. Alexander Dean, hello. This music is so cheerful. Sure is. I do like this playlist. It's technically a summer playlist, but... I think it's good all year round. VR chat isn't for me, but I understand it if you're a kid with not anxieties about random strangers. Oh yeah, I could never play VR chat, I think. I mean, maybe unless I had like a friend who was like giving me a tour or something. But I do feel like a lot of memes have come from VR chat. It's summer right now. I suppose it's true. In some parts of the world, it is summer right now. It's summer on your house. That's so true. Think you had a blast in VR chat? Oh, so you haven't tried it before? I suppose you need a VR headset. You can't play VR chat without VR headset, right? I guess that defeats the purpose. Peak gremlin hours. Yeah, Melodica has some VR chat fame. Apparently. I'm not familiar with it, but oh, I can close some of these tabs. Okay, Kokoroa, what is your color scheme all about? Oh, you can? Oh, okay. She also has yellow, like gold. Oh, it's kind of a more cool gold, though. She has yellow. Yellow here. And then yellow here. It's even paler than that, I think. Okay. Yellow. Pale yellow. Did you manage to finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I'm very frustrated with the final boss fight. I did finish it. But it's been too long and it's been wiped from my mind. So I do not remember anything about my experience, which is why I should stream more games, because then I actually like remember what I did, because I have something to document it with. I wish you good luck. Did your camera start working again? Yeah, it's been like turning off and on, and I don't know why. You wouldn't trust it on stream? Oh yeah, no, I mean, in general, multiplayer games are always, especially when people can type or say random stuff, for sure. I would guess that most people like turn off voice chat or something when they play. Because that's definitely what I would do. Put some yellow here. Okay, put some dark shadow here. The entire point of the software is voice chat? Really? I thought it was like exploring around cool worlds and stuff. I bet there's fun to be had without voice chat. Yoshi's Island is a good game. Hot take. That's a cute game. We need to put little gear designs on Kokoroa's clothes. These kind of just look like eyeballs, but that's like eyelashes. But that's okay. That's okay. Eyelash motif. Good enough. Oh, and then she has like these hair thingies. Okay. That looks like Kokoroa, I think. I think that looks like her. It's zoomed, but you can walk into the background art. It's just like, let me get in there. There's mods for World, but none of them are extensive. It's just a VR-based chatting app. Do you guys find January to be a deeply depressing month? Not particularly. Which months do I find the most depressing? I tend to like December and January because I am not that affected by like seasonal like sad. Maybe because of my Pacific Northwest upbringing. Like I really I feel great on days where it's like cloudy and rainy. And when I'm inside, I love that. I get the most, I think I'm the most, not depressed, but I think I'm most stressed during summer. For some reason. April, yeah, like April, May, June, I find very stressful. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I associate, like, what do I associate those months with? I don't know. Pacific Northwest represent. Yeah, I'm like immune to seasonal affective depression. Or whatever it is. Seasonal affectation disorder or whatever it's called. April's the most cheerful month. Really? Interesting. Okay, I need to figure out how to draw tatami mats. Back to my tatami mat reference. What do we got here? Also shadow. Shadow. Enjoy the springtime. Maybe I associate it with allergies. I used to have pretty bad hay fever as a kid. Thankfully I grew out of it, but like, or whatever I'm allergic to does not exist here. But maybe it's because I associate it with allergies and being like miserable. Is why I dislike the summer. Seasonal affective disorder affects twice a year. Oh no. It's autumn in April here. Oh, yeah. April and winter are like my favorite seasons. Great Sakura. Thank you. I still don't know how to draw tatami mats. I'm just gonna... I think I'm just... Like, how are these arranged? There's like so many different ways to arrange these. I'm gonna do it incorrectly, I think. I'm scared. How do I arrange such things? There's so many examples. Maybe it'll be 4 streams, but it's worth it. I was so slow at drawing today! And I'm getting hungry. Okay, well, I'm gonna just, like... Okay, well, we're just gonna attempt tatami mat. This is a huge room. I don't know. Does this look like tatami mat? Whatever. I need to put a bit of texture. The tatami mats are... Okay, they have texture the short way. Okay. What's for dinner? I don't know. Mr. Jojo is currently out at a magic tournament. And I think he's gonna bring food back. So I'm gonna eat whatever he brings. So I did buy some ramen yesterday because I was craving ramen. And like maybe I will eat that. Okay, I need to draw dot hack on the TV. Mr. Jojo rather than Mr. Story? You know, I had never thought about that. Is it not accurate to call him Mr. I don't know. I just call him Mr. Jojo. It sounds funnier to me. Jojo. This year we'll chat and forget to draw every Sunday and finish the year in review on the last stream art of the year. Yes. I need to look for screenshots. I don't want to see the box art. Watch Tatami Galaxy. I like Tatami Time Machine Blue. What is Tatami Galaxy? Is it a movie? An anime? Okay, I'm gonna attempt to vaguely draw in the dot hack game on screen. It's kind of this like yellow grass color. I'm gonna make it like pale so that doesn't look too high contrast. This, and then we got the little character. Oops, got the little character thingies. This. Ding, ding. Anime about decisions in college. Oh. That sounds stressful. You say you liked it? Is it like a coming of age sort of thing? The plot is the protagonist does not know what they want to major in. And then in the end they decide what they want to major in. And then Radwimps plays in the background. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough of a hint of dot hack. Okay, so now we're gonna paint the lighter. Oh my god, it took me so long to draw this. I want you to know I still use your bookmarks all the time. Aww! I'm glad you're using them. I'm glad they are helpful. My confession is that I don't use my own bookmarks. I use these Tamagotchi bookmarks I bought in Japan like last year. I used to use my own bookmarks and then I bought the Tamagotchi bookmarks and now I'm like that one Toy Story screenshot. I don't want to play with you anymore. About youth and the path not taken. Oh! That would have hit hard for me, I think, like 10 years ago. It is something I thought about a lot. Masaki Yuasa directed. Okay. Anything good? I unfortunately am not a source of good book recommendations because the only thing I've read, like the book I read most recently was Warrior Cats 3. I guess if you're looking for like something that's like easy, like super easy to read, I'll recommend Warrior Cats 3. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I got really into it. I cried. I cried at some part of the book that I won't say because it's spoilers. There are other books that I want to read, but I've been stuck on Warrior Cats. It's a melancholic anime. It's about how your best friend's your biggest enemy, but in a funny way? Oh, okay. Not in like a betrayal way. That's good. I like that. Not sure Warrior Cats is for me. That's totally understandable. I don't like the highlight color I chose for the skin. Make it a bit darker. Okay. This looks so silly. What color eyes does Kokoroa have? Kokoroa has kind of these like dark blue-gray eyes, so we'll just do that. It's probably not even visible in the tiny picture, but that's okay. This is fine. Whatever. Want to get around to reading books more. I read a lot in terms of Twitch chat and guides, but I'm hoping to start reading books more often again. Yeah! Yeah, feel free to, once you get into your book reading, feel free to recommend stuff. Yeah, reading is good. I do enjoy reading. Okay. Alright. We're done with the June drawing. Finally, after like an hour. Oh, July was Uma Musume. Should I just copy paste my Haru Urara drawing and just put it in here? Because I did technically draw like that would be like a art summary thing. If you want something light from the early 2000s, I was always a fan of the Arden Spout book. Ooh! I never read those. Those seem like something that I know people who did enjoy them very much. So I think it is something that I would enjoy. I just have never gotten around to reading it. Do it? Nobody's gonna tell? Okay, I'm gonna just put Haru Urara back in there. I have to find the file though. Where did I see it? Or where did I save it? Haru! Salad, hello. Haru, our girl. I don't know where I put the drawing. Where did I save it? Oh yeah, okay. I found it. We'll just copy paste Haru Urara into that slot. You slept and passed out midstream? I hope you had a good nap. I'm not a very good nap taker. I'm very jealous. Whoa, this is huge. Oh god. I'm very jealous of people who take naps without feeling cranky. Okay. There she is. We're gonna put... Oh god. I'm gonna do a mask. it like this? How do I do mask? Oh, like this. Ah, okay. Like this. Yes. Okay. There we go. It was. Oh, good. Oh, Aragon! I remember reading Aragon. Not DW. It's okay. DW is not here. We're fine. We just put Haru right here. Okay. July, done. August. Ooh, okay. August was RuneScape for the first time. August was also Handsome Mamaji. So I could copy paste Handsome Mamaji into August. I don't know. I want to include RuneScape somehow, but I don't know how to draw RuneScape. It was too small of a game for me to like visually extract anything. I'm so fast. I'm so fast at drawing. Oop, not RuneScape. RuneScape. Yeah, I remember the movies coming out. I don't remember. I don't think I ever watched. Did I watch the Aragon movies? Did I watch it? I don't know. Yeah, but I do remember. I have a vague memory of the Aragon movie being considered. The movies, multiple movies, being considered not very good. Disappointingly. Icons for the skill levels? Skill level, or I could draw the interface, maybe. Dragon with the feathers. Did Aragon have feathers? I don't even remember. But it's the book cover that has like just like a dragon portrait. It's just like a dragon's head. I think all three of the books have they all just have like a dragon's head on them. It's like a weirdly iconic book cover. People don't even like the books that much. Yeah, I remember I enjoyed them as a kid. I'm a little worried about. But it didn't stick with me, I think, as much as some other books I read as a kid were. So I'm worried about if I ever revisited them, would I actually like them? I don't know. Yeah, it's like a semi-realistic dragon. The movie, the dragon had feathers? Oh. Just like the dinosaurs. Also, I bought Tamagotchi glasses in August. And the Tamagotchi Paradise came out. Okay, I have it. The vision. There's a vision in my mind. All right, get ready. Get ready, chat. I have a vision. We're gonna draw this. I haven't played RuneScape in 25 years. It's amazing. It's still a thing. Yeah, no, it's fun though. When I tried it, I was like, oh, I understand why people get addicted to this. Okay. Let me tell you the plan. The plan is this. So I'm gonna sketch out the plan. Okay, so I'm looking at like I'm looking at a screenshot. Oh, oops, I should make a new layer. I'm looking at a screenshot of RuneScape. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint the UI that shows up when you're like talking to someone. So like, you know, there's like this thing, and then it's like the name, and then they like say some text, and then like usually there's like the character's like portrait is here, right? But I'm gonna draw Handsome Mamaji here. There, and then And then here I'm gonna draw the paradise with like a text. And then like, I don't know, like in a room or something. And then like my character maybe? I don't know. This is the plan. We'll try this. Or maybe like a... Should I draw like a path? And then like a chicken? Or something? Something like that. Okay. We're doing it. Okay, okay, we're gonna make it brown. We're gonna paint brown. I'll put the sketch on top so you can see what I'm doing. And some green. Some green. This. Okay. And then the UI is kind of this like grayish beige color. Is happy music's lifting your winter blues? Oh, good! I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that. Don't let those winter blues get ya. You gotta get the winter blues first. I don't know how that works, but... Okay. Oops. Okay. Something like that. And then there's kind of like a dark brown bevel. I'm gonna hide the sketch because now I'm disoriented. There's like a bevel like this around the edge. And then dark like that. And then there's like a little gray triangle like this. That also has some shadow to it. That's a little too dark. This. Okay. And then we're gonna draw Mamachi. Handsome Mamachi right here, but now I need to go look up Handsome Mamachi. Draw some line art. Okay. Move that down a bit. Okay. God. Okay. And then we will do... Okay. We've got to write the dialogue. It's sort of like a dark red. Okay. Hand some Mamachi. Does this look like RuneScape, everybody? Let's move that a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we do. How you doing? And then we do. Click here to continue. Okay. Does this look like RuneScape? I should have known. Well, the RuneScape looked ugly even at the time. It was super impressive that they got that level of graphics into a browser game. Oh yeah, of course. A game with 3D graphics you could play in your browser was really cool. Yeah. What was it originally implemented in, I wonder? And also, has it been like revamped since then? Now that like computers have become more of a thing. Yay! Okay, let's paint in Mamachi's colors. Well, it's a bit too dark. It looks so crazy. Actually, make it a little bit more muted. Okay. It was originally in Flash. Oh. It's been revamped repeatedly, yeah. Yeah, because you would want to, I mean, you would want to start taking advantage of, like, computer stuff, non-browser computer stuff, especially now that lots of people have their own computers. Mamachi comes from the ancient Assyrian word mamerto, meaning evil crypt of God. You and Mamachi have to hash out your differences someday. You two need to talk to each other like adults and get it all figured out. Oops. Flash was most of the internet at the time, and I think Flash only died because Apple refused to make it work on iOS. Yeah, I remember those Flash days. I was there. I was going around on Newgrounds being like, wow, I want to be a Flash cartooner person someday. These people are so cool. Nobody knows ancient Assyrian. Wow, 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 wow. Cartooner person. There we go. Look at that. Mixed on Flash dying wasn't very efficient, but there's so much internet history we lose if you lose Flash. Yeah. Suddenly people are setting off fireworks. I don't know if you guys can hear it on my mic, but there's like a bunch of fireworks happening outside. I don't know why. Hooray! Happy January 11th, I guess. Marble, are you okay? Marble's growling his butt off. Is it annoying Marble? Oh yeah, he's super mad about it. He's like, he's patrolling the windows now. He's gonna freaking kill those fireworks. New Year's in another country. No, because the Lunar New Year isn't for a while. Unless there's some other cosmological event that I'm not aware of. Happy January 11th! Happy Sunday! Okay, I need to draw... Oh my god! If you go to... Wait, I just noticed, if you Google handsome Mamachi and then you go to the images tab in Google, my Mamachi drawing is like the 4th thing. I've made it big! I'm taking over the handsome Mamachi SEO. Football related. Is today the Super Bowl? Or something? I did notice like game day decorations and stuff at the grocery store. Is today Super Bowl? Every day is special. That's so true, Greg. Okay, I'm trying to look for... I remember how embarrassed you were about drawing Yassified Mamachi. I mean, it's easier to be less embarrassed about it when you're not actively doing it and you still have the power to stop yourself. But now that I've unleashed Yassified Mamachi in physical form, I've accepted it. That's not for a while? Oh, okay. Postseason for NFL Super Bowl is next month. Oh, okay. Happy pre-Super Bowl time, I guess. Maybe it was accidental, because it was raining here on New Year's, so I wonder if some very excited people were like disappointed when it was raining and then they had all these fireworks they didn't know what to do with. Okay, I'm gonna draw the new Tamagotchi. I'm not even gonna be accurate about this. Okay. Oh, it's like top heavy. Liquefy. 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 Oh, it's lumpy now. No! Okay. That's fine. And then I need to draw like a Mamachi character. Like this. That's me. That's me, I guess. Google your third result? On DuckDuckGo, you don't even show up. No! Google today, DuckDuckGo tomorrow. Dang it. My conquest continues. I need more OSRS screenshots. I don't remember what my character looked like. That's okay though. I could barely see my character while I was playing. What does it look like? Like, what does the name above the character look like? It seems that a lot of people turn this off in their screenshots, which I suppose makes sense. I think you had the default character? Okay, let me Google OSRS default character. I think I accidentally gave my character a beard without realizing it. Names don't appear over heads? Oh, okay. Well, that solves things. Good art stream, I gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Greg! Have a good rest of your day! Health bars do when they take damage. I should draw a health bar over the gigantic Tamagotchi. Oh, the arms are kind of lumpy. Let me draw lumpy arms. I drew the legs lumpy, but I didn't draw the arms lumpy enough. Oh. This looks crazy. Okay. And then I think I had the girl model, so she had this like midriff shirt thing. Okay. Cool. I got a mental thought of, oh, the dialogue box came up. Go read it and continue the dialogue just now. So I think mission accomplished. Oh, yeah! It made you want to click it? That is high praise. There's a name in the corner for what your mouse is hovering over. Ah! Oh, I should do that. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find an example. Item, maybe like item UI is what I have to... What I have to Google? Item UI? I could just draw a health bar though. That might be funnier. This is hard to Google for. I don't necessarily want to scroll through my YouTube video because it's gonna make my computer die. I could just do the health bar. That might be funny. That might be funny enough. If you had room, the ideal would be both. True. True. I guess I could do the other piece of it when I'm not streaming. The item hover thingy. Yeah, I don't have any good screenshots of it. But I'm sure I can find one for my video. Okay. Well, let's color this anyway. I can't even click. My brain still wanted to click. I'm pleased to hear this. Do NPCs have names over their heads? Like, should I put a little thing over Mamachi's head? Okay, the color palette for the OSRS characters are they're kind of this like gray beige color, and then we have like a green shirt. They don't? Oh, okay. But if they're taking damage, they have a health bar above them. Oh, okay. Oh, so the only way you can tell is if you are if you're like hovering over them with the mouse, I guess. Pants. Green pants. Green blue pants. And then like boots. Boots like this. I feel like I gave my character hair. I'll just paint in some vague hair. Okay. And then I'm going to... Okay, final thing. We're gonna paint in the Tamagotchi. If you hover over them, it will tell you the name of them and their level. Ah. Okay. Mamachi will be either level 1 or level 99, depending on how threatening we would like to make him. Okay. Pink top. I do not like this neon green color I've chosen. I think I need to make it a bit more pastel. This, yeah. Okay. And we got kind of like a light pink. Lighter. Thing. I'm rushing now because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I've been drawing for too long. And then we got like a dark screen like this. Put in a reflection. Shadow. Are there shadows in RuneScape? Let me see. RuneScape. Oh, some things have shadows. I'm looking at a screenshot. The player character does not have a shadow. But like a dragon that they're fighting does have a shadow. NPCs are usually pretty high level. It's hard for high level players to kill them, and new players wandering around confused looking for the temporarily dead quest giver. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. They're just kind of grief proofing the NPCs. That makes a lot of sense. They're very basic shadows when they exist, but mostly flatly shaded. Okay. So we'll just do like a basic gray shadow. And darker. We'll just do that. Make it look more like a game. And then finally we'll draw let's see. Let's draw a health bar above this thing. Lock. Transparency. Maybe do like this mount. That looks so silly. And color the line art. This. Color the line art. Hey dear, you can tell that I'm rushing this. I'm so hungry. Looks like it's almost dead. Spoke too soon. It's a boss. Oh, that's a bit too. Just kind of vaguely. There we go. And then we'll give Mamachi some line art. Coloring here. And coloring the blue eyes here too. Okay. And then I'll look up the item hovering thing, because I think that would be a funny touch if I can swing it. Alright. This makes no sense to anybody except who have been in the— I feel like I'm quite proud of the drawings today. Like, this wolf drawing is really good. I feel like it makes me feel like an Animorph. Sakuna drawing's cute. Good old Haru, because I just copy pasted it because I think I would have just redrawn it, and there's no point in doing that. So we're gonna paste in Harurara and then RuneScape. Good old RuneScape. Turning out so awesome. Thank you, Voodoo. Okay, well I am gonna save this. I'm gonna go eat dinner. The biggest discrepancy with RuneScape is that most objects in the games are outlined. Oh yeah, that's true. They're just like solid. They're like solid not polygons. I guess polygons. Shapes, like 3D shapes. That's true. I think I lack the skills to render it accurately in a good amount of time. But good enough. I think if it evokes evokes the feeling, we're good. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let me see if we have any place to raid. Let's see here. Who is streaming right now? Anybody on right now? Ooh, can I raid into Games Done Quick now? They're doing an event replay. It's funny how much of the UI you remember. you got an eye for games. We know this. Can I raid into Games Done Quick? Am I cool enough? They're doing Super Mario Sunshine right now. Ooh, I can! Okay, cool. Well, let's raid into Games Done Quick. Enjoy the speedruns. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. I will see you next time on Tuesday. I think we're gonna play triple O, whatever it's called. It's like a little puzzle game that Ballotica Dude was raving over, and I bought it a long time ago, and I want to play it. And then I looked up how long it is, and apparently it's only like a couple hours long. I think. I don't know. But we're gonna play a puzzle game. Just a one-shot puzzle game. That'll maybe take me more than one stream, but we'll see. And then on Friday, I'm planning to get back to .hack. So, yeah, that's the plan for the week. Yeah. Thank you all for coming and keeping me company. I hope you all had fun. Have a great weekend and a good start to your week. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.